A major showdown is about to go down between Peter Parker's Spider-Man and Otto Octavius, the former superior Spider-Man. So we are back once again watching Peter Parker take on the Secret Empire. And as the comic has opened up, we see that Captain America is holding Thor's hammer Mjolnir and everybody has fallen before him. And we see that Peter is more or less on his way to get out of here. Unfortunately, trying to get away with everybody, he is confronted by the Taskmaster, who says that he has one task here, and that's to kill them because the Secret Empire is offering a rather sizable reward. Now, of course, they do end up getting away, and we see that Peter Parker is talking to Mockingbird, and they do end up showing a little bit of affection for each other. But then we transition over to Dr. Octopus, who is of course his own Spider-Man costume, and we see him doing some of the Hydra dealings. And, you know, on the other side of that, we also have Peter Parker, who's trying to deal with Parker Industries and trying to really rally the troops, and by troops I mean the people working for him, to unite and fight the Secret Empire. And he more or less just says, listen, we have a plan, I'll get Spider-Man here, everything will be fine. We even see that May Parker was on her way back to New York before everything has gone to hell. Now, of course, this is due to the major shield being around New York, so, you know, it's a little bit problematic. As Doc Ock is revealing his plan once he shows up, we do find out that he had a contingency plan in here. If you look at the Parker Industries logo, it has two circles for Otto Octavius, and since he did build this empire up, this was his idea. He always expected this. So Peter shows up with a bunch of his Spider Riders, who are of course all driving those badass Spider-Mobiles, as this major fight between Dr. Octopus and Spider-Man is happening. And this is more or less for the future of the, you know, Parker Industries name and everything that's going on. And we see that Spidey isn't getting the upper hand at all. As a matter of fact, since Ock has had all these contingency plans, he actually had one built into the Spider Riders and just about everything else in there, as he actually ends up taking over Parker Industries as the comic comes to a close. Amazing Spider-Man 30 is another very solid issue. It continues a great story. I love seeing the characterization of Doc Ock and how he's so smart and always so many steps ahead of Peter Parker. I love seeing Peter in a different element, and specifically one that's involving the Empire and how everything is crumbling around him while he's trying to maintain his business after a bunch of bad PR. Honestly, this was a great comic, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.